Oh my god, it's Queens of the fucking week. I know, I'm sorry I swore. I shouldn't have sworn. I know it's a classy place, but I'm so fucking excited. I can't take it. I'm sorry. I was projectile vomiting before the show started, and I'm just like, we're talking about drag queens this week. This topic this week is about, I fucking can't forget it, actually. I can't even know what a topic about. What the fuck is the topic this week? It is, I know, I should be prepared. Oh, the topic this week is drag queens going mainstream. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? You know, shows like RuPaul's Drag U and, RuPaul's Drag Race, shows like that everyone's talking about drag queens, and the thing is, what if it becomes an oversaturated market? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Like, what's the deal with drugs? Alright, so obviously I just got off of doing a charity show for Neighbors for Neighbors, and it was a lookalike show, and of course they hired me to do Adele, the British and fabulous, fantastic, talented, gorgeous singer, Miss Adele. And the topic this week is drag queens. Drag queens are going very mainstream thanks to shows like RuPaul's Drag U and RuPaul's Drag Race. Everybody wants to be a drag queen now, and I guess the question is, now that everyone wants to be a drag queen, risking an oversaturated market, is drag going mainstream good or bad? I see both sides of this coin. I honestly think, obviously I do the Misty Minutes to help other drag queens to become better, because I think personally that there's room for everybody to do drag. Now, the show, RuPaul's Drag Race, has done wonders for drag, and I definitely think that it going mainstream is a definite positive. I think it's amazing. I think that, you know, people forget, let's put it this way, what I'm trying to say is people forget the importance of drag. Yeah, it's a man in a dress spinning around on stage, but because of drag queens, we have gay rights. People forget that, and they tend to forget the importance of drag. Yet, they throw us down and they make fun of us until all of a sudden somebody needs money for a cancer benefit, and they're like, oh, drag. So yes, I definitely think that with shows like RDR, RuPaul's Drag Race, bringing drag back to the forefront is a definite positive. I definitely think it's an amazing thing, bringing drag to the forefront. And as far as the oversaturated market, I never feel, or I have never felt that, oh, there's too many drag queens. Because I think that what I have to offer is very different from what anybody else has to offer. There's a lot of Misty Eyes wannabes, but there's not another Misty Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of Erica Norel wannabes, but there's never going to be another Erica Norel. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, the reason I do my Misty Minutes is to help other people become drag, because I think that there's room for all types of drag. Now, yes, if there's, like in Fort Lauderdale, if there's 600 drag queens and only 11 of them are working, it is a cutthroat business. And I definitely see a lot of drag queens who refuse to help others. I've gotten a lot of questions about things like that. Why are drag queens so bitchy, and why are they making fun of me because I'm a new drag queen? It happens all over the U.S., even in Fort Lauderdale. You know, you see a new drag queen come up, and I think it's instinct for a seasoned entertainer to look at them and be like, if I make fun of her now, maybe she'll quit. Or if I tell her she's ugly or make her feel stupid, maybe she'll quit. You know, I think instinctively people think, especially if they have a drug problem, or if they're perpetually late, or if they have their own issues with the club and their jobs, they're like, oh god, she's going to try to take my job. And it's true. I've been out of town and I've done gigs where I've asked girlfriends to take my job and be like, hey, will you host this night for me, because I can't do it this weekend. And I've gotten back and the bar management would be like, oh, that girl you asked to work for you, she was like, you should hire me instead. And it's like, really? Because that's shady. And therefore I would never ask that person to do my job again, because it's one thing to help me out, but it's another thing to try to take my job from me. Yeah. So it is a very cutthroat business, and it's just like fashion. It is fashion. 1 minute you're in, 1 minute you're out. So, yeah. There's definite negatives. I can see the negatives that the girls are freaking out that everybody wants to do drag, but also I definitely see I think there's more positives for drag becoming to the forefront, you know. I don't know. But just like modeling, like America's Next Top Model and other modeling shows, it's a cutthroat business. You have to deal with rejection so much, and not everyone has it. Not everyone's cut out for it. And, you know, basically, drag is the only business where they eat their own. The seasoned entertainers definitely eat their own, eat the young, and oftentimes they eat them alive. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there's definitely more positives with drag becoming to the forefront, you know, asking drag queens to perform at different venues and helping out. I think only good has really come from RuPaul's Drag Race being so popular. You know, I don't think, I'm not threatened by up and coming drag queens, let's put it that way. You know, and I don't think that anybody that's really good at their job should be, because there's room for everybody. You know, and if you're at risk of losing your job, you're probably at the risk of losing your job whether there's 300 girls that want it or 12 that want it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my 2 cents. It was Thursday, Misty Eyes. Or Adele, who knows? Loving you, Zizzy. Bye.